Little Black Book, Asking for Money, by Allison Mcentee. Read by Allison Mcentee.
The sole purpose of this book is to teach you how to ask for money. Your job, understanding your role and purpose. If you are asking for money, you are selling something. It could be a product, it could be your personal brand, it could be anything. And a salesperson's number one job is to produce money. That's it. When people ask me, what do you do for a living? I jokingly but truthfully say, I harass people for money. It always gets a chuckle, but it's true. My job is to navigate a piece of business to find money to support the product, the brand, the startup that I represent, then to ask or harass people for that money. When you sell, there is no glory. It's your job. It's what you get paid to do. What is celebrated is the journey. Everyone loves a journey, am I right? That you took to get there. The road you had to create and navigate, the window in you had to find to break into that account, the people you met and turned into advocates or moles, the way you asked the right questions to give you intel, to take you to the next conversation, those are the things we celebrate. True salespeople are driven by one thing, and one thing only, money. That is it, plain and simple. When I hire new salespeople or someone expresses to me their interest in going into sales, I ask them just one question: what drives you? If they don't say money instantaneously, they're not killers. They may be good, but they're not going to change my business. Within a sales organization, at most, you'll have about 1 or 2 true salespeople. At most. Sure, there are some good sellers that like a nice work environment or like to represent a company or product they believe in. But at the end of the day, if money is not their number one driver, they are not going to be a top producer. And that's okay. It takes all kinds to build a business. This brings me to activity. Sales is self-inflicted pain. If you want to make money, you apply pressure to yourself. No one pushes you. You push yourself. If you want to make money, you create activity. If you do not have meetings, calls, or you are not traveling to meet clients, you are not selling. Sitting on your butt and cold emailing counts, but it's minimal and you'll see pennies. It's not going to drive big business. Activity equals selling. All you need, just 3 things. Okay, so a past manager in media once told me, our business is a C-level business. If you got C's in school, you'll succeed. No doubt. If you got A's, well, you'll either really succeed, dominate, or get bored as hell and just leave. Sales is not for intellects. It is for everyday, street-smart folks, those that know how to create connections with people, listen to needs and pain points, and deliver solutions for their partners. They understand the sell me this pin trick, and they master it. What's really fun about sales is the fact that you can actually make more money than your higher educated, debt-ridden lawyer, doctor, therapist neighbors. And honestly, I'm not even sure college is a must to be stellar at this gig. The undergrad diploma is just something you need to get started. At least right now, who knows what the next 10 years will bring. There are only 3 things you need to be good at to be good in sales. Number 1, be organized. I mean really organized. For example, take a look at your wallet. Go, now, take a look. Does everything have a place? Are your bills stacked highest to lowest, cards in designated spots? Or are there receipts and gum wrappers just sticking out? I can tell you right now, if your own wallet is not organized, how are you going to be at the top of your game when it comes to selling something to someone? Again, sales is self-inflicted pain. So the more you are buttoned up, organized, well-prepped for meetings, and on top of your follow-ups, all will fall into place. And when I say organized, I mean, for example, your client outreach. Remembering when you last connected, leveraging your knowledge from your previous meetings, personal and professional, to take your conversation to the next level. Personal details. Any personal details that a client shares.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?